Welcome to Toon Crazy, a world beyond limits where every frame bursts with adventure, mystery, and thrill. Here, heroes are born, villains rise from the shadows, and every story will pull you into a journey full of twists, danger, and unforgettable moments. So whether it's heart-pounding action, shocking surprises, or characters you'll fall in love with, we've got it all right here. And trust me, this is just the beginning. So grab your seat, turn up the volume, and get ready for a ride you'll never forget. The Last Spark. A story where one boy's hidden power could decide the fate of the world. Arav is no hero. He's just a normal guy. Until a storm unlocks lightning in his veins. Every spark he creates pulls him closer to danger. Hunted by those who fear him, and needed by those who believe in him. This is the story of power, fear, and survival. And it begins with Arav. Storm clouds gather ominously above the small city as the wind briskly shifts through the night air. The camera pans from the city skyline to reveal Arav standing alone on the rooftop, his expression one of deep contemplation. Arav checks his phone, glancing at the screen, but suddenly it dies without warning. In that moment, all streetlights flicker and go out, plunging the city into darkness. A sudden lightning strike illuminates the sky, casting an eerie glow over Arav's face. Arav's hand begins to glow faintly with electricity, surprising him as he stares in shock. Breathing heavily, Arav grapples with the reality of his newfound power, unsure of what it means. Arav, looking at his hand, whispers in panic, "Ye! Kya ho raha hai mere saath?" In the background, radio static crackles to life, warning urgently. Attention! Solar storm warning! Sab log ghar ke andar rahein. Feeling a surge of fear, Arav exclaims, "Nahi! Ye normal nahi hai," his voice trembling with uncertainty. As the storm rages on, Arav realizes he must confront his destiny, knowing that everything is about to change. In the dim light of his room, Arav sits on his bed, his eyes fixated on his hand that eerily glows in the darkness. As he tentatively reaches out to touch the lamp beside him, the bulb flickers on despite the blackout enveloping the city. Feeling a surge of panic, Arav quickly pulls his hand away, his heart racing with fear. Suddenly, a knock on the door breaks the tension, and his sister's voice echoes from the other side. Arav whispers to himself in a panicked tone, I have to control this, or it will destroy me." His sister, still outside the door, asks curiously, "Arav, how did the light turn on? There's no electricity!" Arav quickly hides his glowing hand under the blanket and responds, Maybe the inverter kicked in. Don't worry." His sister, still suspicious, replies, Okay. Just sleep early." Once she leaves, Arav mutters to himself, his voice trembling, "This isn't just power. This could be a curse." The camera zooms in on Arav's glowing hand, hidden beneath the blanket, showcasing the strange power that he struggles to control. The dark street outside Arav's house is eerily still illuminated only by a flickering streetlight that casts long shadows while a black SUV lurks ominously in the background. Inside the SUV, two men in black suits examine a glowing scanner device. Their expressions tense as they detect energy spikes pointing directly toward Arav's house. As the agents exchange a serious look, the camera cuts between their focused faces and Arav, who is curled up under his blanket, completely unaware of the looming threat outside. One of the agents speaks into a small earpiece, his voice steady yet urgent as he relays their findings to headquarters. Agent 1 checks the scanner again, confirming, "The signal is strong. He's inside this house," his tone emphasizing the gravity of their mission. Agent 2 smirks a hint of satisfaction in his voice as he replies, "Finally, we found one," indicating the significance of their discovery. With a renewed sense of purpose, Agent 1 speaks into the earpiece once more. "Target located. Prepare extraction as the tension in the air thickens." Meanwhile, inside his room, Arav whispers to himself, "I have to keep this a secret. No matter what, oblivious to the danger that is steadily closing in." In the dimly lit room where Arav sits, the thunderstorm rages outside, casting fleeting shadows as the power flickers erratically. His trembling hand emerges from beneath the blanket, reflecting the sparks of fear that dance across his terrified face. He takes a deep breath, trying to steady his racing heart as he whispers to himself, "Breathe. Just breathe." Suddenly, a surge of sparks shoots out, igniting the bedsheet beneath him and sending panic through his veins. Quickly, he pats down the flames, sweat trickling down his forehead as fear grips him tighter. The booming thunder is suddenly accompanied by a flash of lightning that reveals two ominous red laser dots moving across his window. Arav's eyes widen in horror as the realization sinks in that he is not alone. Panicking, he mutters to himself, "No, not again! Why can't I stop this?" As sparks burst around him, the light bulb flickers violently, amplifying his growing sense of dread. In a hushed whisper, Arav contemplates the unseen presence outside, saying, "Someone's out there, watching me." Arav sits on the edge of his bed, his heart racing as the storm outside rages wind, howling through the rattling windows. The door handle begins to turn slowly, a creak echoing through the tense silence of the room. Arav's sparks glow brighter, illuminating his face as fear grips him tightly. He quickly snatches up a metal pen from his desk, electricity crawling along its surface like a deadly blade. The door creaks open slowly, a shadowy figure stepping into the dim light of the room. Arav raises the sparking pen, adrenaline coursing through him as he prepares to defend himself. "Don't come closer! I'll kill you!" Arav whispers, his voice shaking with fear. The shadow steps further in, and a thunder crash echoes outside as Arav yells, "Who's there?" A calm female voice replies, "Arav, it's me," cutting through the mounting tension. Arav gasps quickly, hiding his sparking hand as the realization washes over him. His sister frowns, sensing something amiss as she questions, "Why does it smell like smoke? What are you hiding?" Arav whispers to himself just after she looks away. "Not you. Please, not you." In the dimly lit room, panic floods Arav as he realizes the near miss, with the sparks' every heartbeat echoing in the thick tension. As the agents prepare to breach, an unexpected silence falls, and the entire neighborhood plunges into darkness. In that unnerving silence, Arav hears a whisper cutting through the void. "You're not alone." He turns swiftly, and there stands Rhea, a figure of mystery seemingly materialized from the shadows. Rhea places her finger to her lips, urging silence. "Shh. If you want to survive, come with me." Arav's sister screams in terror, breaking the tension, but Rhea waves her hand and the candle flame suddenly flares brighter, soothing the chaos. With sparks still crackling on his hand, Arav, bewildered, asks, "Who are you? How do you know me?" Rhea smirks, her confidence unwavering. "I know what you are, and I'm the only one who can stop you from burning yourself alive." Arav hesitates, caught between fear and the unknown, as the agents outside bark orders, "Breach in 5, 4! Rhea extends her hand toward him, her voice a blend of urgency and calm. "Trust me, Arav, or die here." Arav sits across from Rhea, candlelight flickering gently on her face as she exudes calm confidence amidst the darkness. Rhea casually stretches her relaxed demeanor, contrasting sharply with Arav's tense posture. Arav's fingers flicker with faint sparks as he struggles to mask his fear and confusion. With a nervous whisper, Arav breaks the silence. Who are you really?" Rhea replies with a smirk. "Call me Rhea. I've been watching you, Arav. You're interesting." Arav's anger rises as he exclaims, "Watching me? You broke into my room!" Rhea interrupts calmly, "And saved you. If I hadn't stopped the agents, you'd already be dead." Arav hesitates, uncertainty creeping in as he questions, "Why should I trust you?" Rhea leans forward, her eyes glowing faintly as she replies, "Because I'm like you, and I know how to control the storm inside." Arav's sparks flare dangerously, illuminating the room with an electrifying energy. Rhea doesn't flinch. Instead, she gently places her glowing hand over his. That's it for today's video, filled with laughter and excitement as we wrap up our latest adventure. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay tuned for more fun content. Comment your favorite part from this video, and also drop what you'd love to see in the next video. Your ideas might be featured. And hey, don't leave without joining the family, because the next one is going to be even crazier. See you in the next short. Peace out. Thank you for joining this amazing journey, and we can't wait to share more adventures with you. Until next time, keep smiling and spreading positivity wherever you go.